All right, so welcome to the shop. It's Dunny B's Fuel and Fab. We just want to do a little introduction video, kind of tell y'all what's going on, what to expect out of the website, social media, and kind of the general purpose behind the shop. I'm Duncan Brooks. Dunny B, as some call me. This is Kyle Harper.
Kyle Harper. I'm the, the head mechanic and fabricator here.
Something like
This
that.
thing. Main shit boxer.
Main shit boxer. Behind the camera, we got Sam. Scoot around and say hi.
What's up? What's up?
Y'all will be seeing and hearing a lot of him because he'll be behind the camera for a lot of it. But along the way, throughout the videos, you'll meet many different people, a lot of different faces. Select core that'll be in a bunch of them. But anyways, Sam, let's get some of the questions people are asking.
How'd you fund this crazy hot rod garage?
Well, I have been an arborist essentially since I was about yay big. I grew up with my dad. That was his profession. Kind of followed in his footsteps. And behind the scenes, forever, I've been building different projects. And before recently, nothing with a crazy budget, but square bodies, working on friends' cars, old El Caminos and Chevelles and stuff like that. Mostly American muscle type stuff, kind of a GM, old school carbureted, naturally aspirated GM guy. But always had a passion for it, wanted to follow it a little bit more, and way things lined up, built my dream car, I would say, recently. Hard to get. You'll be seeing a little bit of that. It's a 1964 Nova Gasser. It's over off screen, so what we're looking at. And since then, a lot of people were kind of asking me to help them with their cars or build cars for them or looking for things like that, and I said, screw it. Let's start up a shop and see if we can't make this a little bit profitable and have some fun along the way.
Well, I've been welding and fabricating my whole life since I was 16 or so. Always had an interest in cars and trucks. I was a big diesel guy. Built a bunch
Big diesel guy.
Yeah, big diesel guy. Built a bunch of cool Dodges. Raced the shit out of those. Never really had a lot of money, so always learned how to make things work that didn't necessarily supposed to work. But always managed to piece it together and realized, that was my passion. It's what I've always loved to do.
What kind of videos are y'all looking to put together for your YouTube channel?
I'd say just the YouTube, social media, website, it'll all be kind of tied together by no doing of me and Kyle's. Mr. Kit McNeil, Sam, Blake Berger, they'll be helping us out a lot with that. And we're going to do some videos, like introduction videos for each one of the builds that we do, kind of a way to keep up with them. So it'll be some technical stuff, be a lot of us goofing around. And then I personally would really like to have at the end of each build, like us doing some test and tune on it, and then like maybe a trip delivering it to a client, whether that's at a drag strip or to their property, maybe a little road trip involved. But just cool videos like that. Along the way, you'll see videos of us just messing around the cars that we already have. Drag racing hard to get. It'll just be general content for y'all to keep up with, kind of see what we're doing, and hopefully get behind it. Hope y'all enjoy it.
Really, we want to do stuff that we're passionate about. We want to work on cars that we want to work on. Something that is kind of one-off and a little bit different is kind of our forte, but we're not too proud to do some old restorations and cool stuff like that. We really enjoy things that go fast. So
big go fast guys.
Yeah, big go fast guys. So that's our passion, obviously. But like I said, we're not too proud to dabble in a little bit of everything.
Anything that's cool. The name the shop Dunny B's Fuel and Fab for a reason. Called Big Boat Guy. We're also big guys on saying big guy. Go pick up on that. But he can aluminum weld, he can stainless weld, he can carbon weld, do basically whatever you want to do.
That's right.
And if it's cool, we'll work on it. This is a good example. I don't know if you can see behind us. We're doing this Patina 65 C10 for a client right now. This is the frame for it above us. Probably the nicest thing either of us have worked on to date. Yeah. Most of the time we're covered head to toe in gear oil and whatnot.
Yeah.
Not far from that today, but
Still
it'll get a little
managed
different.
to get dirty.
Still managed to get dirty. But, frame off resto here. Truck's getting a complete brand new driveline, AC, 5-speed transmission, small block Chevy fuel injection, I already said AC, but basically building the whole thing, dropping that body on it, doing all the rust repair on it, making it something you could drive every day comfortably. Probably won't be driven every day, but something you take to the ranch, work out of, whatever. You bring us your dream, we'll work on it. Build it, hopefully. I would love to just do full builds the whole time, but there'll be a lot of just doing motor swaps, transmissions, whatever. We'll do it.
I want to race in all of them. I want to put a car in every race we can get one in. End goal would definitely be do a Baja race. That would be dope.
It was on the list.
Yeah, Baja race would be pretty badass.
Andrew, shout out to you. We're gonna need your help with that one, bud.
Yeah. We need another shitboxer in the mix. Yeah, I mean, I'm really big on putting one-off cars in races that they shouldn't be in, and that's what we're
don't lie.
do.
You want to build an ugly Cummins that's stupid fast.
Big Cummins guy.
Yeah.
That's what I would love to do. You're right.
We got the Cummins guy over here. He has been talking about building a first gen, second gen, second gen, just with every panel on it different.
Yeah. Not like a matching panel.
A complete turd.
If it's rusty, I want it.
Yeah.
If it's shitty looking, gotta have it.
He wants to do that with a couple of compounds on it, maybe twins, big single.
Biggest
I don't
injectors you can buy.
But
compounds.
Not really my style, but hey, I feel like I'll get into it.
That's right.
But for me personally, recently got into drag racing. Hard to get, had a lot to do with that. I want to go to a bunch of historic tracks around. We left a little, there's most hard gets hand painted, but I left a little open spot on it. I want to go to historic drag strips. We started off, first race we did was Paradise. It's been around since 1961, Calhoun, Georgia. Shot a bunch of episodes of Roadkill and whatnot. They're kind of like influences of mine getting into this. I'd love to go to little hometown tracks like that and put down each track that we ran on there. Music City Raceway in Nashville. That's a destination that I want to go to. But a more achievable goal than Hot Rod Drag Week, that's going to be down the road. That's a couple $100,000 over our budget right now. But I would love to do Hot Rod Power Tour, which is a couple 1,000-mile road trip with like hundreds of different hot rods and events every night. Really like to do a cruise with a few of our cars on that. I think that would be a big goal for me.
And one raggedy Cummins.
In case we break down and need something pulled real fast. I kind of built my first one with hard to get. And when people, get off there, cat. Get off there. Kitties. And hard to get. I've been obsessed with building a Chevy 2 gasser forever. And I was kind of one of those guys that jumps head first into stuff. I saw that you could put a bolt-on front-end kit on these with a straight axle. When I was a kid, I was like, okay, I think I could figure out the rest. Since I was probably like 12, I've wanted to do that and built that car. But if I had another one, I'm a big shoebox Chevy guy, Tri-5 Chevy preferably. 55, got to be a gasser, big tire car, radius fender wells. I'm thinking patina on that one with just the nastiest big block, like 570, 602, 871 supercharger, 4-speed, and go do hairy wheelies. That's what I would want to do.
My grandpa was always real big into Chevelles, and I think if I could build any car, it would probably be a big, nasty Chevelle. Still ugly. Not big on a nice paint job.
We built a nice car.
Yeah.
That's the great thing about having a nice car. Proves that we can do it. Don't necessarily have to do that anymore.
Yeah. I like a good sleeper. So, yeah, I would like a good big block wheelie car and let my grandpa drive it. That would probably be my dream car.
Cool. Keep following us. This will be our first little drop video, just kind of explain what's going on. Sam and Kit, we did a video of us going out to Georgia to meet with our good friend of the shop, Chasten Brand. He's hand-painted a ton of cars for big names in the industry. Super cool guy. Could not have been a nicer guy. But went out there. He took care of all the hand painting and the silver leaf and whatnot on hard to get. And then we got to go fulfill my first dream, which was drag racing the thing at Calhoun, Georgia. There'll be a drop of all that coming up, and it will be well edited and a good time for everybody to watch. So stay tuned for that video. A lot more to come, but we just wanted to hop on here and tell everybody what's going on. Love it.
I feel like that had to end it.